Okay, as I said, that was part one. Yes, part two. You've noticed that I did not speak about children in their teens. And yes, it's children. They are still children. Nothing is fully developed yet, so you are still a child. If you are between the age of in your teens up until 20, let me not give a starting point. But if you are in your teens, listen, men or boys and girls, there's nothing like relationships. I know you have the butterflies, I know you have the all these chemicals in your body, and you feel like this is the true soulmate, and we are going to be together forever. Listen to me now. It's 2%. Go around married people and ask them. Go around your community, go around your town. Ask, when did you guys meet? When did you and your wife meet? When did you and your husband meet? You'll find that 90% is in the late 20s to 30s. Nobody met at 16 and forever, love ever. Yet that is the belief. We believe that during that time. And here's the thing that I want you to take. If you are in your teens, what you need to do before you learn to love yourself is learn two things: responsibility and accountability. I'm going to say it again. If you're in your teens, the only two things that you must focus your life on is responsibility and accountability. Here's why. If you make a mistake in your teens, and especially now the girls, if you make a mistake in your teens, that mistake will then have to be, or the burden will then have to be carried by your parents. Because once again, you're not working. So who's going to take care of your mistake? It's going to be your parents. It's going to be your grandparents. It's going to be the person looking after you. And because, and this is the old people used to say that, and now is you cannot have a girlfriend if you're not working. That is one of the sayings that they used to tell me as well, and I did not believe them. And now when I'm older, I understand why they say that. Because during a relationship, or during with your courtship with your girlfriend, you start to get catching feelings, and it's now hormones, and you want to do some things, but you are not working. Meaning, so if something happens, your parents have to take responsibility, and not you. And it's unfair towards your parents or your guardians to look after or to take the responsibility of your mistake. If you end up in wrong situation as a teenage boy, you become in the gangsterism and in the drugs and all of this society, because that's part of your friend crew, and you understand. And you end up in jail, you end up an addict, you end up in situations. Who will be there to bail you out? Who must be there to bail you out? Otherwise, your parents are wrong. You as the child will say, my daddy never loved me, didn't come and bail me out of jail. My daddy doesn't love me, that's why my parents doesn't love me, that's why they don't want to take care of my child. You are going to say that as a young teen. Yet the responsibility was with you. So in this season of your life, learn these two things. If you can learn how to take responsibility for your actions and accountability for your actions, it's going to build your character. It's going to build your personality at the foundation phase. And what will then happen is you will then grow. As you grow into your 20s, you will learn to love yourself and who you are as a person. Those two things together, there's no other choice but you will be successful. But if you are in your teens and you're already starting to blame shift, You blame your parents for your decisions. You blame the society. You blame your friends. You blame your brothers. You blame everybody except you. You're going to carry that mentality over to your 20s. And then again, you're going to blame the man. You're going to blame the woman in your life. You're going to blame your job. You're going to blame your boss. You're going to blame your co-workers and not you, because you haven't took the time to learn to take responsibility for yourself. You need to take learn that as early as possible. That's why I'm saying in your teens, you need to learn that. Tell yourself that if that's the only thing I'm learning, I'm going to learn that in life. I need to take responsibility for my own actions. I must take accountability for my own actions. And that also will help you make these better decisions. It's all about decisions. It will help you make better decisions that will not affect your adult life. Because once you are fully grown, fully in your job, everything, you find a man, you find a woman, now you say to that person that I have a child, I have a criminal record, I suffered from drug abuse when I was still a teenager. Now that person must love you for you. But that person took the time, and that person took the what we've just talked about now into consideration during his whole life. It's unfair towards him. So I want you guys in your teens, please learn these two things as early as possible. Accountability and responsibility, especially with your mouth and with your body. If you have responsibility over what comes out of your mouth and accountability for that, and your body, what goes into your body and what you expose your body to, you will go far, because that is the stepping stone for your next phase of your life. This is all what I'm saying here, is not to judge, it's not to discriminate or whatever. It's to assist you. I want to help you so that you do not make the same mistakes that I did, or like, let me say, that we did, because I'm not the only one. It's to assist you so that my wish was that somebody took the time and sit me down and talk to me like this, like I'm talking to you now. So please, it's not a judgment or I think I'm better, because I made 99% mistakes, but nobody took the time to sit me down and say, buddy, these are the two things that you must focus on. When you go into your 20s, these are the things that you must focus on. In your 30s, this is what you must do. In your 40s, I'm here now. No, but yet in my 40s, nobody's coming back and say, in your 40s, this is what you must focus on. So I'm also learning, but I'll give back. I want us to give back. If you are in your 20s, talk to the teens and give back. If you're in your 30s, talk to your 20s and give back. If you're in your 40s, give back to the 30s. We must learn to give back to our community and give back to our people, so that they do not make the same mistakes we did. So that is where society is going to grow better. But if you keep quiet and watch them do the wrong things, you are just as guilty. So with this message, please, I thank you.